All right, welcome to the SC Podcast. It's your boy Sam with my co-host Cordell.
What's up?
And my other co-host who was not here on the last episode, Mr. James Ewers.
What's
We
going
got a
on?
former
What's going
football
on?
player and a former baseball player.
Sure, no.
And me, I used to do ice hockey, but unfortunately that was not from Tech. So we're going to start off today's episode with investing. And Cordell, why don't you just take us away on that?
All right, well, we're going to start with, you should always start off with at least $200. Depending on what it is, $200 is going to be the base platform or what it should be, and then find out what things you think are the best to invest in. I personally say invest in airlines to start it off with. Airlines is a great long-term investment. You never want to do day trading. And
Yeah, don't do day trading like me. Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Sam here, he likes to do day trading and flip his cash, here and there. But I don't think day trading is like a smart idea for people that's just now starting off investing.
Yeah, so Cordell and I, we're in Robinhood right now, and we're actually investing in Gush and our airlines. Unfortunately, due to the coronavirus pandemic, a lot of the stock market is scared, and it drops the Dow Jones, and it drops the futures, and it just feels like, oh, well, we're losing money. But in the long term, we'll eventually regain that money when all of this is over. So right now, a quick tip or reminder, invest in Gush. That's a great stock. It's oil. You already know gas prices went down, crude oil is going down, but there's been sanctions, and Russia and Saudi Arabia have their agreement to go through, and Russia just spilled, I believe, 20,000 gallons of diesel in the Arctic. So with that shortage, gas prices are going to go back up, and you should invest in Gush right now. Yes, Gush is probably around, what, you want to check that right quick?
Yeah, I got you.
Cordell has his Robinhood app on the go.
It is currently sitting at $42.51.
Well, there you go. And we bought ours around 37 when we first got started in this, and I bought another one at 60 something. That was bad. But yeah, so Gush was trading at about 1,040 and 3,040 before all this happened. So we're just gonna wait in the long term, see how oil does, and we say, yo, go invest right now. Make it worth your while. We always buy a lot of stuff. And we always want to waste our money, but if we invest, we'll make more money in the long term, and then we can just sit on it.
So Sam, to the beginning investors out there, I know a lot of people, one of the reasons why people don't want to invest is because they're scared of, they don't know how to start. Maybe not necessarily scared, but they want, some placements on where to start. So as a finance guy, how would you recommend to someone getting their feet wet to start investing?
Well, I think that people should start by looking at the stock market. Download Yahoo Finance. That's great. It has all the stocks on there. And, take some word of advice or tips from somebody. I wouldn't say go as far as hiring someone because it's all free. The internet's free. We can all go on the internet, go on Twitter, go look at somebody's chat thread, do whatever you can just to make sure you invest. I would say start off with, like I said, oil. Gush is good because, oil's going to go right back up. Think about things that are affected by the pandemic that's gone down. You got cars, transportation went down. Hertz went bankrupt. Energy, Chesapeake Energy. Oh, got that notification. However, yeah, Chesapeake Energy. They went from $30 one day all the way up to $70, and now they're back down to $20. So you got to think about, don't day trade, don't do it one time. Think about what's going to get you in the long term. So I'll say invest in the airlines when all things start reopening up, because now we might hit another second lockdown. But as things reopen up throughout time, gradually, we'll be able to go and invest in the airlines again, and they'll just be booming. So that's one thing we want to know. And one thing you have to do, you also have to invest, with a lot of other, diversify your portfolio, other stocks. So think about water, energy. Think about companies that get bought out. Grubhub just got bought out. Can you fact check for me? I believe it was Just Eat. It was the name that bought out Grubhub, right?
It was Just Eat.
Yeah, Just Eats in the UK. They bought out Grubhub for, I want to get that price right, man. How much did Grubhub get bought out for? It was like, I believe it was 7.3 billion, was it? There was a thing called Google,
Okay, well, I'll come back to that.
Alright, yeah, so Grubhub just got bought out and their stock went up. So you gotta understand, whoever gets bought out, they're gonna have the shares of the other company, and then boom, everybody gets what they want, rewards. And also, Amazon just bought out a telephone company?
It got bought out for, back to Gush. I'm sorry.
Grubhub.
Back to Grubhub, I apologize. It got bought out for $7.3 billion.
See, there you go. And then what happened to Amazon? They bought out. I don't want to butcher the name, but
What type of company was
I'm trying to see. I thought it was an L. Type in Barty, BHARTI. Try that.
It's not what
You want time, my boy.
I said.
All right, so $2 billion stake in Bharti Airtel. So, what is Bharti Airtel?
It's a telecom operator.
Okay, so I was right. Wow. So telecom operator. So Amazon just purchased $2 billion in stocks from them, and Amazon, of course, buying the shares in their company. They get to intertwine that, and boom, Bharti stock is gonna go straight up. I believe it already has, and it's like $500 something. So if you want to buy a share, invest your money wisely. See, we could go ahead and buy a whole bunch of Jordans, whole bunch of clothes, and think we're gonna impress anybody. You might as well be better just impressing yourself. But wow, I'm impressed how much money I made on the stock market. So think about when you invest. Think about, man, do I really need those shoes? Look, man, like I said on the last episode, I got $200 Jordans. I haven't worn them at all. It's been 6 months. I probably could have invested that money in the stock market and got me $200 back. But that's that. James, you got any more questions?
No, I just want to ask something. You know, I see kids, you know, they could buy the new J's. People waiting for the new PS5 to come out. I know they have at least a couple hundred to invest. It doesn't take much. I know my boy Sam started off with not too much as himself. It just grows. It's a constantly evolving type of thing. So just get out there, educate yourself, watch this video, tell a friend, and just start investing as soon as you can. It doesn't take thousands of dollars, as much as you could put down. But yeah, it does take money to make money, but you'll be just alright in the long run.
And Cordell, do you have anything else to add before I jump to Forex?
Yeah, it's just easy. Just once you invest, you know, a small amount of money or however much you can afford to put in, just let your money work for you. You can, while you're working, your money's working itself, and that's how you just, you know, double or triple your money while, you know, you're working yourself.
All right, so now we're on to Forex. Forex is pretty much foreign currency, which it is, and that's about it. However, here's the thing for Forex. I wouldn't recommend anybody day trading on Forex because when you day trade, the stocks are either super low, well, I mean, you could buy there, but obviously you're not going to buy something super low and then it drops, you're going to sell lower, you just lost money. So I would say a sacrifice you would have to do would be you have to stay up just a little late and you have to trade at night if you're over here in the United States. Now, if you're in the other countries, yeah, you can do your day trading over there. But if you're here in the United States, Forex probably is its highest in the day when we're all awake. So if you're on Eastern time, say about 12 o'clock or something, the stocks are going to be really high or really low depending on the week and depending what's going on in the world. That's why you have to stay informed in the world because like Elon Musk one time, he tweeted something about Tesla was good to go private, then boom, stock drop. All it takes is one piece of news. The jobs report is why the stock market rallied last week. So you got to understand, whatever goes on in the world, it's going to affect the stock market, whether it's good or bad. This pandemic, the stock market, we had a recession back in February and March. Why? Because the pandemic, everybody feared. They thought nothing was going to happen good. And then it rallied when we got the jobs report. We added new jobs. But now that they fear of a second wave of the pandemic coming through, well, stock market's tumbling again. And for the foreseeable future, our stocks might go up a little bit, but then again, they might go down entirely. So just like for foreign currencies, you're going to have to match the US dollar or match whatever dollar or currency against another currency. See how strong it is. So my recommendations, I say the best thing you can do is probably the Australian dollar versus the US dollar. But you have to be careful with that because the Australian dollar will tank against the US dollar, but sometimes it goes strong against the US dollar. So you just got to pick and choose patterns. It's going to take a while. Remember, this is long-term investing. This is not for the short term. So you have to analyze patterns. Maybe sometimes you'll have to go and look and say, oh, I could have traded right then. But it's better just to look and identify the patterns instead of just going and throwing your money in because you might burn your money up and lose it. So you got to know your patterns, take down notes, know the pip values, you know, the internet's free. Yeah, you got to be patient. Yeah. I know because like when I'm on the stock market, I'm sometimes like, man, Gush is dropping, you know, airlines are dropping, Delta's gone, and Chesapeake Energy's gone. But I got to understand, this is for the long run. A year from now, I'll probably be, you know, woohoo, cash everywhere. But right now, it's a patient game, and you got to be humble about it. And we're going through a pandemic, so everything's dropping. So you can buy now and then sit on it, and even though it might seem like nothing's happening good, wait a year from now. People go back to normal. We slowly move back to everybody coming back to work, and then soon the world's coming back to what it used to be, or even better. And then our stocks gonna go right back up. And also be mindful about this election, because this election can make or break the economy depending on how people act towards it. So anything else you guys want to add about that?
I'm good. How about you, Cordell?
I think I'm good too myself.
All right. Well, this is investing right now. It was a short video, but what we can say: go look, go research. And like I said, the internet's free, y'all. Y'all could do all y'all work there. Y'all could go get some books. You don't have to pay anybody to help you. Yeah, advice is good, but we're giving you advice right now. Go look about Forex. Go look about the stock market. It's all there for you. You can invest your money into other companies, or you can invest in yourself. And you can go buy your J's, you buy your LeBrons, you buy all that. I'm not saying that's bad or anything, but we gotta know when enough is enough. Because if we're gonna buy a lot of stuff, like I said, I'm not wearing my shoes right now, so I think that's a bad investment right now. I got my J's in my closet, so I just feel that we all should take some time and invest in the stock market, get our dividends back, and we also gotta do your accounting work too. Do your accounting research. Know your treasury stock, your common stock. I got all the stuff right there in my backpack from school. But yeah, it's all free on the internet. Invest in yourself, invest in the stock market, invest in foreign exchange. I can't stress it enough, because if you want to make money while you're not making money, you know what I'm trying to say. If you don't got a job, or you're out of school for the summer, you can make money easily. Even though if people reject you, we got the stock market here. You just gotta pick and choose what stocks. You gotta know what's going on. Like Nikola, they went, I believe, from $30 all the way up to around $80 in one day, because they had something new with their new trucks. So it's simple as that. And yes, they may drop in after hours, but you got to know when's the right time to pick and choose your own stocks, because there's always patterns to everything. Just like Forex, there's patterns to it, but you got to understand what you're doing. So this is investing. I thank you guys for watching, and we will tune in next time, and stay blessed, y'all.
All right. Thank you.